So let's go back to the article where the Russians get it exactly right, and I'll finish it up where they're saying, quote, under Gaddafi, they didn't kill diplomats. Obama and Clinton are in shock. What did they expect? Democracy? Even bigger surprises await them in Syria. Others said this. American leaders should not expect, quote, one word of sympathy from their Russian counterparts. It is a tragedy to the family of the poor ambassador, but his blood is on the hands of Hillary Clinton personally and Barack Obama personally. Who wrote that? Michael Savage, the right-winger? No, Yevgeny Y. Satanovsky, president of the Institute of the Middle East in Moscow. That's what he said. He blames Obama and Hillary Clinton for this blood spilling. Mr. Satanovsky said this. He said Russian warnings against intervention in the Middle East came from the bitter experience of the Soviets in Afghanistan. He said, you are the Soviet Union now, guys, and you pay the price. You are trying to distribute democracy the way we tried to distribute socialism. You do it in the Western way. They hate both. He said dictators were preferable to the constellation of armed forces that emerges when they are unseated. Exactly Michael Savage's sentiments, because it's realpolitik. Anyone who understands history understands that this is nothing new. There's nothing new under the sun. These violent, psychotic throwbacks were held in check by violent, mad dictators. And when you take away the dictators, you have the psychotics and the tribes and the lunacy that you are seeing now. I'll continue with the article, not my editorializing. Quote, they lynched Gaddafi. Do you really think that they will be thankful to you, he said? They use stupid white people from a big, rich, and stupid country, which they really hate. Russia's case against American involvement in the Middle East dates from the post-September 11th campaigns in Iraq and Afghanistan. But it has been at the forefront of Russian discourse for at least a year since Mr. Putin broke out of his role as prime minister and delivered a passionate criticism of the NATO bombing campaign in Libya, leaving the clear impression that he, unlike his predecessor, would have used Russia's power in the United Nations to stop it. Mr. Putin has dug his heels in on the issue of Syria, frustrating Western hopes that he could persuade Assad to leave his post voluntarily. Fyodor Lukyanov, a respected analyst and editor of Russia and Global Affairs, said this. He said, violence like Tuesday's had been at the heart of Russia's warnings. He said Russia had formulated a post-communist position. Listen to this. It's the last line. Russia had formulated a post-communist position. If you try to impose anything on others, as the Soviet Union tried to do, the result will be the opposite and disastrous. This killing is just strengthening the views, which are already quite widespread, that the Western approach to the Arab Spring is basically wrong, close quote, Mr. Lukyanov said. Now, Michael Savage called the Arab Spring what it was. He called it the Arab Winter about a year ago. And now we see that I was right, that we've gone from the ivory tower to the loss of power in one incompetent administration. If you care to comment on any of these comments, the phone number is 1-800-449-8255. If you care to comment on the Fugazi in the White House, you can call 1-800-449-8255.